against a police state, against racist intersectionality, against political correctness, against mob rule, against the racist socialist left, against the victimhood liars. The idiots have been in charge way too long. And that's why you're here. For the podcast you need. All for liberty all the time. Welcome to Liberty Bites Back. With your host, Brandon Emo.
After wondering what anyone could do to stop the mask mandates, I heard a conversation about hazard pay, and that gave me a great idea. If a business chooses or a business is forced to mask their employees, in my eyes, they should be forced to pay you double. That should be hazard pay. The hazard pay should be forced on all employers that require and are forced to or willingly want their employees to wear masks. And if they wanna or are made to muzzle us for hours, creating the phlegm in our throats, making us hack up nasty stuff due to the face shield, the face mask, or the face covering. All three of those should be the signs that they are wanting us to be paid hazard pay, because they're placing us in hazardous situations. Creating circumstances of acme, gingivitis, rashes, and sores on our skin. That in itself is against our health as a worker. None of this is for our health. The government is forcing them to do this. They listen to the media and think COVID-19 is dangerous, or they just want you to wear a mask due to this bull. Or maybe your governor said something and they don't know the quite in and outs, and your corporation is using that against you in your human rights. Well, they all think it's a hazard to humans then, because they're making you wear the mask, having us work, and they believe it is hazardous? Oh, but they want you to work. Well, then they can pay you the hazard pay. And right now, I'm saying it should be double your wage. Well, if they think it's hazardous or the government thinks something is hazardous, we should all get hazard pay. But with my idea, the fact of forcing the masks on the employees, that is the sign. That would be the thing that shows that they think that something is hazardous, and hazard pay must be double your pay. And they have to pay you double your pay because they're placing you in a situation where you have to wear a mask all flippin' day. Even if it's just one moment of the day, you need hazard pay. At first I thought it should be lower, but it should never go lower than double your wage. It should be double your salary. You need to make it double or more. We have to show them that if you want to force tyranny on us, then you have to pay double. So someone needs to make this a law. For everyone wanting to push this idea, hear me out. First off, this should be for any employer admitting that they are putting their employees into a hazardous situation, requiring and forcing masks on the employees. What I mean there is, the masks is the sign that they think it's a hazardous situation. That is the corporate or the management deciding that something is hazardous. Nobody puts a mask on for no freaking reason. Therefore, they can't mandate masks for no reason. Their reason is clearly they believe something hazardous exists. Those employers that force mask mandates on their employees must pay each employee double their wage or double their salary. That is hazard pay, and that is what is pushed with the hazard pay. That would be what is allowed. They're only allowed to double your salary or more. Nothing less. More is welcome, but employer can never pay an employee who has been forced to wear a mask or face shield under double their salary or under double their wage. The fact an employee has to wear something over their face, meaning the mouth or the chin or the nose or any combination of those, that is a face covering. And when forcing a face covering, that act would force employers to pay the employee double their wage or double their salary. That is the only way we can stop these corporations, the businesses, and everyone to end the mask mandates. If businesses, corporations, and anyone forcing their employees to wear face masks, face shields, or face coverings are pushed to paying their employees double, oh, they will not pay you double. They will end the mask mandates, and we must push this to be law now.